Hi, I'm Elysia from Reflection Time with Elysia Tay. I'm here to help you improve life from two aspects, either clearing obscurity or gaining clarity. How do you improve life by clearing obscurity? Or how would obscurity impact your life and work if you don't clear it in time? First, emotionally, when you're not clear or when you are obscure, you will be frustrated, you will feel down, and you will be bogged down or feel zombie. In such emotional conditions, you cannot connect with the people around you, particularly at home. You don't feel like talking and communicating. This will lead to no harmony. If the obscurity cannot be cleared in time, your life could be miserable. Second, mentally, when you are not clear or when you are obscure, you will be frustrated, cannot think straight. You don't understand. You are stuck. You can't solve problems. You have no solution. In such a mental condition, you cannot perform. You can't move forward. Therefore, you will have pressure and stress. And this could cause your performance drop. If the obscurity cannot be clear in time, your career could be in jeopardy. Think about this. When you are miserable, you cannot connect with the people around you. And when your career is in jeopardy, what kind of life you get yourself into? Isn't it clearing obscurity will improve your life? Let's see it from another angle. How will you improve your life by gaining clarity? Or how could clarity make a difference in your life and work? Let's ask yourself this question. Every morning when you wake up, do you have a sense that this is the direction that I'm heading to? If the answer is yes, that means you see clearly and you do have a clear vision. Your morning will begin with full of energy. You can't wait to start another day because another day means you are closer to your destination. You are always running full force to the direction of your vision without a doubt. And you will absolutely clear that you will be there. Do you see that clarity is the power, the force, and the drive that give you the momentum or energy? When you have a clear vision, that means your mind is clear. This clarity gives you the ability to foresee problem, obstacle, and challenges. When you are clear, you understand. When you understand, you believe. When you believe, you will have the passion, the perseverance, the determination, and the persistency. The point is, when you have the clarity, it means you don't have obscurity, and that's how you improve life. I hope you see that ultimately my mission is to give you the capability of improving life. I'm here to promote the capability to have better life, better quality of life. Today, the topic of obscurity is winners need discipline, not motivation, by Motivational Stories. This video is not about right or wrong. It is not about the video. It is about my obscurities. I do have some obscurities when I try to understand the talks of this video. Let's start with stage 1. The mindfulness. Stage 1, the mindfulness, is about recalling the situation I have seen or I have experienced myself. In this video, I have 6 obscurities. Let's start with 1. Obscurity number 1.
People who are at the pinnacle of anything, you recognize that to get there, motivation was maybe 1% of the formula. Maybe. Winners don't need motivation. Winners need discipline.
Why? To me, everyone needs motivation, especially when you are down and when you need encouragement. Obscurity number 2.
Discipline's about getting it done because it needs to get done, not because I feel like it, not because I'm motivated for it.
Really? I don't get it. It does not resonate with me. Obscurity number 3.
So you got to be very careful the decisions you make. Be very careful the commitments you make. Motivation, I'm telling you now, is completely overrated.
Why? How could motivation be overrated? We need motivation. This is ongoing. Obscurity number 4.
Without discipline, there is no enterprise. Without discipline, there is no magnificent structure. Without discipline, there is no music. Without discipline, there is no health. Without discipline, there is no advantage. There is no future.
Really? Why? I don't get it. It does not resonate with me. Obscurity number 5.
Discipline is like a set of magic keys that unlocks all the doors of wealth, happiness, sophistication, culture, high self-esteem, pride, joy, accomplishment, satisfaction, and success.
I'm not sure if this is true. This is a big obscurity to me. Obscurity number 6.
Recognize that the start of the better life, the happy life, the wealthy life is today. This is exciting. Both the process and the result can begin today. Start the new journey today. If you think of a new idea, today is the day to begin the discipline of putting that idea into action.
Well, I thought calling for action is the combination of persuasive talk. And the motivation is one of the skills in persuasive talk. Why? On one hand, it says that winners need discipline, not motivation. But on the other hand, they are calling for action. This is paradoxical to me. I don't get it. Now, we have heard the 6 obscurities. Let's move on to the second stage. Second stage is the logical thinking stage, trying to see how it makes sense. In this session, we need to have self-talk. Let's begin. Question. In this video, it says winners need discipline, not motivation. Why? What is the connection? Answer. In a plain definition, discipline is kind of self-control, whereas motivation is what causes you to take action. These two are not in conflict at all. Motivation is kind of continuous support, especially when you are down or when you feel you cannot go on. You cannot do it. Logically, discipline is a very tough process. It does need motivation in order to keep going. Everyone needs motivation. Why winners don't need motivation? I don't get it. Question. In this video, it says discipline is about getting things done because it needs to get done, not because you feel like it or you are motivated to do it. What is the logic? Answer. Yes, I do agree that discipline is about getting things done because you need to get things done. But if this is what it takes to get things done, this world will be like a heaven. Everyone should be in euphoria. But in reality, it is not like that. The biggest part of this world is like in a hell, especially the situation today. A lot of people are suffering. They are in agony. This world today is full of unknown and uncertainties. It does not work if we simply tell people, like it or not, you need to have discipline because it is the way to get things done. And don't count on motivation. Do you honestly believe that this is the way to go? I don't believe it. What I believe is we need to find out what drives discipline. And I have seen that it is the belief that drives discipline. For example, I have a friend. He does not like exercise at all. If he had a chance, he would not want to exercise because he has other things to do. He is very busy. But because it has been proven that his body needs exercise, it is the exercise that sustains his health. Therefore, he believes in exercise. And because of he believes, he makes sure he exercises every morning without fail. He will get up early to make sure he has enough time to exercise. This is discipline, right? For him to exercise every morning this must be a discipline. And you can see that what drives him to have the discipline is his belief. Another example, for those people who are overweight, they should exercise. They need exercise. They need exercise to reduce their weight, to stay healthy. But for some reason, they believe that they can get by. They can still live well without exercise. They don't believe that exercise is the only way for them to stay healthy. Therefore, they will not exercise. Do you see that? Because they don't believe so, they don't do it. Therefore, it's clear that it is the belief that drives discipline. Question. In this video, it says, be careful about the decision and commitment you make. The motivation now is completely overrated. Why? What is the logic? Answer. In this video, they elaborate this point by using the New Year resolution and something they are motivated to do, but something happened in their life and they stop. They cannot do it. Why would they blame it to the motivation? I don't get it. I don't see the logic. What has it got to do with the motivation? First of all, I will ask this question. When my life has changed by losing job, how could discipline save me? Do you see my point? One thing I am very sure that it's nothing wrong to be motivated and make resolution, even when it doesn't work out later, because it has got nothing wrong with the motivation. Instead, it has got to do with the thoughts we put in when making resolution. To me, a resolution is a form of action plan. When your action plan fails, it could mean your action plan is not feasible, practical, or achievable. This action plan has not been carefully thought through to include all the foreseeable elements or factors. It is the design of the action plan that needs to be blamed, not the motivation. Question. In this video, it says, without discipline, there is no enterprise, no magnificent structure, no music, no health, no advantage, no future. I don't get it. Answer. Really? What about innovation? What about the thinking out of the box? How could this be true? Without discipline, there is no enterprise, no magnificent structure, no music, no health, no advantage, no future? I'm completely amazed and confused. First of all, innovation does not need discipline. Suddenly, thinking out of the box does not need discipline. I'm quite sure that without discipline, the enterprise and the structure will not fall apart. The music will go on. The health will be sustained. Let's talk about the music. I think it is just a matter of the degree of expertise. Sure, with the discipline, your achievement in music could be much higher. But without discipline, the music goes on. It is a matter of how good you are. To me, this is the biggest confusion, the biggest obscurity. Question. In this video, it says, discipline is like a set of magical keys that unlock the doors of wealth, happiness, sophisticated culture, self-esteem, pride, joy, achievement, satisfaction, and success. Really? Why? Answer. Discipline is a form of self-control. Logically, when you are self-controlling or self-suppressing or tolerating, how could you be happy? Logically, it does not make sense to me. And I believe there's nothing in this world can guarantee happiness, wealth, joy, etc. One thing I can be sure that discipline cannot guarantee the success of anything. But I do agree that it is good to have discipline. Nonetheless, I don't believe that discipline can guarantee success. It might increase the success rate, but nothing can guarantee success. Question. In this video, it says, recognize the start of the better life, the happy life, the wealthy life is today. This is the call for action. Why do they have to have a call for action when they don't believe in motivation? Answer. First of all, this video was made by the motivational stories. It is about motivational stories. But instead, they deny the motivations. They say winners need discipline, not motivation. I find it obscure. Calling for action is the culmination of persuasive talk. And motivation is one of the skills in persuasive talk. It is the compelling stimulus that encourages the audience to take action. That means ultimately they still apply motivation. It means motivation is needed. Everyone needs motivation. Winners need motivation. And when you are in discipline, you certainly need motivation. Because motivation is the compelling stimulus to move you forward. Having discipline is not easy. It is a tough process. You need motivation to compel you, to stimulate you, to move you forward. When you are down, you need motivation to uplift you. When you face challenges, you need motivation to pull you through. When you lose confidence, you need motivation to build up your confidence. Let's do a summary. It is clear to me that everyone needs motivation. Winners need motivation. More so, the discipline process needs motivation. Logically, saying is one thing. Doing is another thing. You can't tell people to be disciplined simply because they need to be disciplined. It does not work this way. What drives the discipline is the belief. When you believe, you will have discipline. Therefore, discipline is the outcome of the belief. It is the expression of the belief. It is not the requirement or the formula for success. Surely it is not a requirement or a formula for happiness, joy, wealth, accomplishment, satisfaction, etc. It is also clear to me that without discipline, the enterprise and the structure will not fall apart. The music will go on, the health will be sustained, and the future is not necessary to be doom and gloom. When things goes wrong, when the resolution goes wrong, when the action plan goes wrong, you cannot blame it on the motivation. Instead, we should look at our resolution. We should look at our action plan. Make sure that we put enough thoughts in designing the resolution or the action plan. Build that action plan that is feasible, practical, and achievable. Now we are ready for action plan. Stage 3 action plan. This video is about discipline. It doesn't mean I don't believe in discipline. I do. Having said all the above, I do have 2 suggestions for action plan. Number 1, be mindful of the overrating talks. Seek more viewpoints from different angles. Apply the logical thinking mechanism. Apply reflection process. Second, be sure you understand that discipline is not a formula nor a method. It is the expression of what you believe. It is the outcome of what you believe. Because when you believe that this is a way of doing things can bring you the result, you will keep doing it until you see the result. Correct? Therefore, seek first the belief in order to have discipline. The world today has too much obscure information and obscure talks. Reflection Time with Elysia is a channel promoting clarity by applying logical thinking mechanism, the reflection process. We will continuously talk about the obscure topics from different angles. Thank you for watching this video. My mission is to help you improve life through self-reflection by applying logical thinking mechanism, which is the reflection process. If you are a beginner, I suggest that you apply the 4-step reflection process. The only difference is you take 2 steps in stage 2. The world today is full of obscure information and obscure talks. My mission is to promote better quality of life by clearing obscurity or gaining clarity. I am a certified professional coach and an HRDF certified trainer. If you need extra help, either in a group or one-to-one, please contact me via my website, jjecorporatepro.com. Clearing obscurity by gaining clarity can be very challenging. I will continuously going through different obscure topics by applying reflection process mechanism in every video. If this video helps you, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell now so that you will get the notification when I upload a new video. Thank you and see you in my next video.